that one leaf of the mangrove will sustain or nourish one fish during its stay in the mangrove area.
The mangrove area in Kandihay is estimated to be 600 hectares. Its root tips are home to several organisms and many different kinds of freshwater creatures. The mangrove forest is also home to herons and other migratory birds.
That is why we have to preserve our mangroves, because it is really very important for the people in Panagtaran as a source of livelihood.
Unlike other communities that have turned their mangroves into fish ponds, the people of Kandihay found a way to earn a living while preserving their forests. But the eco-adventure doesn't stop here. To get a closer look at how the mangroves grow, and so one doesn't have to walk all the way back, a boat is here to take us back to the visitor center.
Natakaroon sa kuan Taglahos River. So diretso ta, kini diretso ningat to sa kuan kanang Kabidjan River.
Dagat nitong alay ay kayaman ng tunay ng dukhang mananagat.
After the long tour, a sumptuous meal awaits the tired and hungry adventurers.
Nami ihatag nga
Just before leaving, the guests are asked to evaluate the tour.
Basta maganda yung nilalakaran natin, tapos mayroon tayong maraming makikitang mga punong kahoy.
Yung mga crucial information about the mangroves ay maraming mga usage na makukuha or magagamit natin, especially the source of our income.
We are strong now, and I believe we can sustain this project.
Guitar ba? Guitar. Okay. Another recommendation. I enjoyed in our tour so much, especially walking.
After every tour, the guides have a meeting to talk about and evaluate the tour.
Every time there is a visitors, you can explain them what kind of species is this.
So you have your time schedule, and so you have to proceed and you have to follow, and you can even explain it while walking, going to the next station. So don't stop too long.
Si Bill ang nagbigay sa amin ng mga advices kung paano to gawin. In-encourage kami kung paano i-improve yung skills ng mga tour guides.
Very big commitment, so really very much interested and helpful. So they assisted a lot, and they were very creative too. So I really liked to share with them. It's a very nice experience.
If not for the initiative of the local people of Kandihay, this mangrove forest might have already been dried up and turned into fish ponds. But they hope that their love for the environment that has given them so much will serve as an inspiration for others to follow.
Nais namin inimbitahan kayo na magpunta sa aming SIMAT, Kandihay Mangrove Adventure Tour, at dito masisiyahan kayo at malalaman din ninyo ang hindi pa ninyo nalalaman tungkol sa mga punong kahoy dito sa mangrove area.
Helping farmers shift from low-yielding coconut or rice farming to high-earning vegetable farming and how to have a continuous harvest all year long, Martin is giving the people of Maasin a basket of hope. that this once sleepy and quiet town would be Southern Leyte's basket of hope. The town of Maasin is covered with towering coconut trees and other seasonal yielding crops like rice and abaca. One of its main exports is abaca fiber, made from the abaca plant. But even with sufficient harvests, it seems not enough for this little town to grow economically. Under the German-Philippine Development Cooperation Program, the DED, or German Development Service, sent in Martin Berwind, an industrial agriculturist, to share his expertise on agricultural development. Together with Mike Nunez, his local counterpart from the Department of Trade and Industry, they began an experiment to plant vegetables as an alternative to replace the traditional low-yielding crops.
In our search for alternatives, we found out that vegetables is one crop that has high potentials, because some of the farmers have been planting vegetables, and according to interviews we conducted, they are earning much from it.
We conducted surveys. Is this an area really good for vegetables? Are the partners strong enough?
For farmers to join the project, they had to own a plot of land, or at least have a long-term lease. This was to ensure that the main beneficiaries of the project would be the farmers themselves. Their land needed to be flat and need a good source of water. And finally, they had to be willing to accept and share new ideas. Because if the project worked, they would be the ones to help spread the word to their fellow farmers.
The first phase was just to prove that this technology, this off-season technology, is successful for the farmers in Southern Leyte.
Although the project was slowly being introduced in the community, many farmers were still reluctant to join. They said there was no market for vegetables in this part of Leyte. But project organizers believed otherwise. There is a market. There is a demand. The problem is as simple as this.
The farmers cannot supply whole year round because of the rainy season. Once it starts to rain, then they stop producing vegetables. East-West came into the picture because we invited them because of their technology.
And so the picture was finally complete. The East-West Seed Company would be in charge of the technology transfer, while the DED and its local counterparts would be responsible in identifying 18 farmers to carry out the first phase of the project.
Phase 1 was the introduction of this off-season technology. We tested the technology if it is adaptable in Southern Leyte.
A technology called plastic mulch was introduced in the planting stage.
The plastic mulch helps in conserving the moisture. It helps to prevent the growth of weeds, and it helps in securing the soil so that it will not erode during off-season. Another technology that we use in East-West is the use of seedling trays, which helps the farmer to manage their seedling easily.